Meeting ako. Ando, sagot ka kay mama. Tungkol pa hindi ko ayaw ko. Kanina ayaw.
Ikaw? Hindi talaga. Wala mo, magpapagod. Sumpot-sumpot. Yan mo. Yung dinilibas mo.
Gaya nung
Yan?
200 lang?
Kung 1.
1.5 ka? 1. 215.
215.
Oo.
Kasi sabi ni ano po.
215. 200.
Ilan to? Ilan ka pa dati?
Hindi kita malalabas ba siya? May gas.
Lalabas tayo ba?
Malabas mo si Masha. Labas ka na daw sa tao kayo. Oh, mahabol. Parang si Queen ko nakikita. Queen! Queen! Ha? Sabi dyan ako mag-meeting ka. Ha? Ayaw mo lumabas pa siya. Hindi ako lalabas eh. Hindi si Kuya. Kasi gusto parang
Hey guys. So this session is starting in several minutes. So could you please just open your videos and audios just to test if your system works? And just to see if you can get our image and voice clearly. If there's any problems, please tell us.
那要求可以让他们要求点，全可以解除电音。
Hello, I'm Masood from Iran. Actually, I have no problem, and I think you hear my voice, and I have your picture.
Yeah, thank you very much. Your voice is really clear from my side.
That's great.
Hello, this is Said Ali Abadi speaking, and I am clearly have your photos and videos, and voice is okay for me.
Thank you, sir. Your image and voice is good from my side. Anyone else who wishes to test?
Hello, I'm Rogério Nunes from Brazil, and I can hear and see you so well.
Thank you. I can also hear and see you very well. And excuse me, sir, could you please change your name into nation, name, and organization's order so that we can got an idea who that is? Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, I'm Elahe Akbari from Iran. I have the photo and voice clearly.
Hello, it's really nice to have you here. So your voice is clear.
Hello, my name is Alexandra from Poland. I also hear you very clearly and have clear photo.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So for someone who hasn't turned up their videos yet, could you please just turn up for a second to test if your video works? Because in today's session, you might be asked to do a brief introduction of your country. In case you would wish to show your video during your introduction, you can test it now. So like, could you please, if you wish, open your video and test it?
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Mariam Soleimani from Iran. I can hear your voice clearly, and I have your photo and video clearly.
Great, thank you. Actually, your voice is a little bit low from my side.
Is it okay now?
Oh yeah, this is a lot better. Yeah.
Thanks.
By the way, could you please, madam, change your name into country, name, and organization order so that we get an idea who that is? Thank you.
Of course.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, so I can see you and hear you clearly, but could you please change your name into country, name, and organization order? Madam, thank you. In case anyone else who wishes to test their volume and their image, just dial in whenever you want.
所长啊，所长到这儿是吧？旁边这个，我看要所长坐这儿呢。对对，这个位置，这边啊，所长坐这儿呗。啊，我可以这边可以调一下，是这样，就是中间两个位置给所长给王院长就行，所长在左边，然后王院长在右边就可以。这样是吧？哎，怎么歪呢？应该往这边走是吧？是哪个歪呢？是这个这边这个歪。
Twisted Tingles.
调一下镜头。 你先确认一下，大家都能听到吗？刚才试了一下，可以确认一下。Hi guys, can you get my voice?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Can hear you.
Okay, that's
We
great.
can hear
So we are going to start this opening ceremony for the workshop of 2021. So first, I would like to say welcome to this Science and Technology Park International Workshop. So at the beginning, maybe I would like to invite all of you to open up your camera so we can we can see you and we can know how many people are here. Yeah. So okay, just stay for a moment. Can take a picture for this. And good afternoon. My name is Zhang Jizhe. I'm from JEI. Actually, I have communicated a lot with this, yeah, from JEI, the Great Wall Enterprise Institute. Actually, I have communicated a lot with you in last month, and now I'm so glad to finally meet all you online. So thank you for joining this event this year. And for today's ceremony, I also would like to welcome the guest from Department of International Cooperation of Ministry of Science and Technology of China, and also the China Science and Technology Exchange Center. Thanks a lot for their guiding and supporting for the workshop. 在此呢，我们也隆重欢迎中国科技部国际合作司和中国科学技术交流中心的领导莅临线上会场来参加本次开幕式。感谢合作司与交流中心对本次培训班的指导与支持。So today for this opening ceremony, first we will have a welcome speech, and then I will give an introduction of workshop. And next we have the self-introduction about you. And at the last, the president of JEI, the Great Wall Enterprise Institute, will give expectation speech for you. So next, allow me to introduce Mr. Wang Fenyu, the Deputy General Manager of JEI. He will give you the welcome speech.
OK， 各位学员，大家早上好，中午好，也可能有下午好，因为我们是来自全球各个国家的这个学员。
And so, dear participants, ladies and gentlemen, I should say good morning, good afternoon, or some even, we are from different time zones. So just say hello to all of you.
特别是要特别欢迎来自巴西的学员，他们现在是早上凌晨4点多一点。
So especially a very special thanks to our participants from Brazil because it's really tough. It's early, like 6 a.m. 4 a.m. actually.
首先欢迎大家参加此次由中国科技部主办、北京市长城战略咨询承办的2021年“一带一路”科技园建设管理国际培训班。在此，我预祝大家圆满完成培训课程，取得丰硕成果。
So first of all, welcome all of you to the 2021 Belt and Road Science and Technology Park by the Department of International Cooperation of Ministry of Science and Technology (PRC) and organized by the Great Wall Enterprises Institute (GI). And hereby, I would like to wish you a very fruitful results from the workshop and wish this workshop a complete success.
我们这个“一带一路”科技园培训班是中国科技部国际科技合作计划的重要组成部分。它的目的是面向“一带一路”沿线国家的科技园区、创新中心、孵化器等领域，以实用为原则，分享中国科技园区的发展经验，为世界各国提供值得借鉴的模式和理念，共同实现科技水平提高。
And the Belt and
I think we lost them.
Yeah, I think they got disconnected.
You mean disconnected from the host in China?
Yeah,
That's a
Seems like
technical
that.
problem, I think.
they'll rejoin, I think. Yeah.
Who is host now? G meeting control. It's just recording as a host. Nothing else.
It is still recording, by the way. As
Yeah, I
see,
think there were two accounts. One was recording and the other one was for the speeches. So I think the speeches one got disconnected.
anyway, the recording over the cloud, so it is already processed there.
I think it's also a blessing because we get to hear each other's voice and it's a good ice breaking. So I think to make use of this time, we can just.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi,
And-
good afternoon.
Hello,
and good morning,
everyone.
everyone.
Nice to meet you all.
Hello, everyone.
Nice to meet you.
Morning.
Greetings from Thailand.
It's a good chance to introduce each other. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shall we create our own agenda?
Yes,
kind of a
yes.
sleepy introducing, but it's okay.
Yes.
I
Our
think the
own
agenda should be called the Science and Technology Strategy of the East.
Yeah, something like that. So how many participants are here? More than
About-
70?
About
71.
50,
Yeah, but
51
one
or
is the
71.
cost, so it's 70. I think.
70?
Okay, because in the list there were like 44, something like this. I thought there were less.
I think maybe some else join it from a few minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's
But
a
there are
workshop.
24,
daily
24
class.
countries. Yes, but maybe, no, I saw a list, there was a list of 24 countries, something like this.
24
there-
countries, yes.
21 countries.
There are
21,
few people from one country. Maybe, for example, from Georgia, it's 4 people. So
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
per
I think
person.
Brazil, I think is 4 also. I'm from Brazil.
Yes.
I
We are
posted my LinkedIn profile on the chat box. So if somebody wants to add me on LinkedIn, and also I suggested that all others who have a LinkedIn to post a LinkedIn profile so we can
That's
add
a
each
good
other.
idea. I will post mine as well.
Okay.
In general, there must be 76 people by the list.
60 people by what? Sorry?
By the list of the participant, there must be 76 people.
76 people, okay. I suggested to form a small community through WhatsApp or something like that to keep our relationship after the workshop, if you don't mind.
That would be a great idea. I would agree.
Yeah, great idea.
Good idea.
So what do you prefer, WhatsApp or
Hey guys,
Telegram or something?
Can you hear
like
me?
that? Yes, I can hear you.
We are waiting for you,
sorry,
sir.
sorry for that. Just a little bit internet problem. Yeah, so we can continue. Sorry for that.
Okay, it's okay.
OK，这个刚才这个出现的这个事故也是由于疫情带来的，我们从线下转上了线上所带来的一个经常发生的这么一个后果。
So we just have a cut off connection. That is really very common during the pandemic. We are having those online courses. This happened a lot.
从今年开始呢，因为受新冠疫情的影响，我们这个培训班是改为线上来讲授，并且在线上来交流互动这样一个模式。
So affected by the COVID, by the pandemic, this year we have moved the workshop from offline to online, and we will have a full discussion and interaction and lecture from the Zoom meeting.
那么我们非常高兴的看到，这个有更多的国家对 园区的发展经验进行交流，科技创新合作，表现出了很大的兴趣。
So it's really glad to see that we have more countries and regions showing the passion and showing the interest in sharing the experience and in exchange our ideas in science and technology park development and science and technology innovation.
那么根据我们了解呢，这一次一共有来自22个国家的将近100名科技园区孵化器和创新机构的从业人员报名参加这个培训班。
So according to my knowledge, there are over almost 100 participants from different science and technology parks, incubators, and innovation institutes from 22 Belt and Road countries joining us.
那么我希望在未来15天的培训中，通过各位与中国的专家学者、园区的管理人员和中国的科技创新的企业家来做交流发展经验，使得本次培训班成为各国科技工作者互相学习、互相借鉴、分享经验、相知相交、交朋友的一个国际平台。
So actually, I hope during the next 15 days during the workshop, you can fully take the opportunity and to share and exchange with the Chinese experts, professionals, or executives from science and technology parks, or those managers from science and technology innovation enterprises, and to make sure this training and this workshop become a platform, international platform for us to share the experience and to learn from each other and to continue the friendship.
我们 GEI 作为本次培训班的承办单位，是中国新经济咨询和服务的先行者，在科技园区的发展、高成长企业战略与管理、新兴产业促进、科技创新生态建设、创业教育等方面，都成功地为全中国从中央到地方政府、公共组织、企业等客户提供了大量的咨询服务。
So actually, Great Wall Enterprise Institute, GEI, as the organizer of this workshop, is a pioneer in the new economy consultancy and service providing, and has accumulated a lot of experience in consulting for the local and central government of China, public organizations and enterprises in the fields of science and technology park development, high growth enterprises strategy, planning and management, emerging industry promotion, science and technology innovation, ecosystem building, and startup and related education.
我们 GEI 希望通过这次培训，不仅仅是与来自世界各国的管理者进行经验的分享和交流，更重要的是，希望在未来的几年内，能够实现更多的实际的合作。
So actually, through this workshop, we wish to have very concrete communication with the managers from different science and technology parks or related parties, associations from different countries, and also to continue our friendship and also to tap the potential for future cooperation.
这次的新冠疫情使得中国的园区和企业产生了巨大的发展压力，而这一压力也迫使中国的园区和企业不断的创新，也产生了许多新的成功的经验。
So actually, during the COVID period, China's science and technology parks and enterprises from those parks suffers from great pressure, and that is also an engine or encouragement for them to tap their potential for further innovation. And also we have seen many successful stories.
所以呢，在后面这15天的培训和交流过程当中，各位会看到中国很多的园区管理者和新经济企业家，他们会分享他们在疫情期间所获得的新的经验。
So actually, during the 15 days of workshop, we will have many sharings and case studies. You will witness how those Chinese managers from different science and technology parks and entrepreneur managers, management executives from different new economy enterprises to fully explore the challenge and also opportunities from the COVID and make them some successful stories.
我们期待疫情尽快过去，疫后我们有机会与大家在北京见面，线下见面，来实地到中国来感受和分享中国科技园区的发展的情况。
And I'm really looking forward to the end of the pandemic. And I believe after the very end of the pandemic, we can finally have the opportunity to receive you in Beijing and to meet you face to face in the offline events, and then to take you have a look about the science and technology parks in China and to have more concrete and further exchange and understanding.
最后，祝大家身体健康，工作顺利，谢谢大家。
And finally, wish you all the success.
谢谢。
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
okay, thanks for Mr. Wang Fengyu's speech. And okay, let's go to the next session. The next session, I'm going to go through the whole agenda of the workshop very quickly. And I know you have a lot of questions about the country report. So during my introduction, I will give detailed information about this country report. First, I would share my screen. So guys, can you see my screen?
Yes.
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 Okay, thank you. So actually, I have sent this menu to all of you about this workshop. So I will go to the important part. The first, as you're all here, so I think we don't need to focus on this Zoom IDs. So for the next few days, for the whole workshop, we won't change the Zoom meeting the ID and the code. So actually, we got about 4 themes in the whole workshop. The first one, we are going to show you about the China's science and technology innovation system and the science technology park development experience. So here we invite 5 experts from GEI, our company, or from other institutes. They will give you a very general view about the science technology parks and the whole innovation system of China. And in this session, we will start at 4:30 p.m. At Beijing time. And in each session will last about 2 hours, including the question part. And we may have a little 5-minute breaks during this session. And in the second part, we have the China Science and Technology Park Operation Practice Exchange. Because during this part, we will invite several high-level managers of different parks in China. We also invite some famous national-level high-tech zones, such as the Wuhan Eastern Lake high-tech zones, Hefei high-tech industrial zones, Xi'an high-tech zones, Chengdu, and Zibo high-tech zones. They are all in different part of China, so we can see the quite difference about the development of each part. So we invited the high management from this different zones to give you a general idea about how they operate the science parks, how they have this experience, especially after the epidemic. And for the next part, we have the China Science Technology Innovation Service Institute Exchange. This one is a little bit different because we invite the organizations in the innovation area to show their service and also their experience. So for example, the one like the jumbo chains. This one is the Estimate Management Corporation, but they only focus on the science and technology parks. So they will show you their experience and also their service about this, about how to manage a science parks in China. And another one is the Great Wall Business School. Actually, this is a business school founded by GEI, by our company, and the Ningbo Economic School. And this one is a very special one because this one is a business school only for this and entrepreneurship. And actually, we cultivate the future entrepreneurship and the startups, students in this business school. And this is also a very good example for the participants who are from the university. We can show you our experience, how to educate the students to be the entrepreneurs. So for the next one, the China New Spaces Enterprise Exhibition and Exchange. In this one, we have invite about 4 companies. They are all high-tech companies in China, and they grow very fast just in recent years. So we invite the managers of this, or all the people who are in charge of the overseas business. So this part is more like a roadshow. These Chinese companies will show you their products and will show you their service, and also they would like to discuss with you how to expand their business overseas, maybe in your countries. And to please also pay attention that all these companies are from parks. Actually, they're also a very a good example for the development of the Chinese science parks. And the last part is the country report. And so here I just will give you some details. And this country report actually is for you, and you will be the presenters in this part. And the presentation date will be 29th and 30th of April, which are the last 2 days of our workshop. So each country will prepare a 10 minutes presentation, and after the presentation, there'll be about 5 minutes for questions and answers. So I know that some of you have more than one people in your country, so maybe you can present as just as a group, and I will send you emails to different groups of people to help you introduce yourself, because I know someone, although you're from the same country, but you may not know each other before. And in this part, the PowerPoint slides will be needed for your presentation. And please send me the presentation PowerPoint slides on 25th of April. And during your presentation, the simultaneous interpretation will be used. So you can speak English directly, because at that time, we will have 2 channels on the Zoom meeting, English channel and the Chinese channel. And you can speak English directly. So your presentation will be broadcasted to the Chinese audience who work in the similar area of you, maybe from some innovation companies from the science parks in China. So the next one, I would like to give a little bit suggestions for your topics. So first, your presentation can be the general status and the environment of innovation in your country, such as the science parks, entrepreneurship and startups, innovation policies. And maybe you can talk about this anticipate cooperation and current cooperation between your country and China. And in the next part, you can talk about the demand and the cooperation. So you can tell us the current demand of your organization, and or the general idea of your organization on cooperating with China, with like GEI or other organizations in China. So so don't worry, I know that I wrote a lot about these tips, and I will send it to all of you after this opening ceremony by emails. So before this opening ceremony, I found maybe we have some connection problems. So I leave my Facebook page and my LinkedIn page here. And you can find me on Facebook. And we are trying to build up a workshop 2021 group on the Facebook page. So so now I would like to, if you have any questions, I would like to answer. So maybe please you can raise your hand first. We can make it one by one because we have so many people here. So any questions?
Yeah, I have just a suggestion.
Yeah.
I'm Hamza from Pakistan.
Yeah.
Can we make a group on WeChat or WhatsApp? Because that is way more friendly and everybody gets to know and have contacts as well.
Okay.
Because when you got disconnected, so we had a small ice-breaking session and everybody suggested that either we have WhatsApp or WeChat group so that we can engage with each other.
Okay, sir, I know that, but we tried it, but we found a very serious problem that actually in-chat is not very friendly to international users. It's very difficult for the people in some countries. But yeah, this is the point one. The point two is that in China we cannot use WhatsApp, you know, so
Yes.
it's totally so that's why I choose you know some old-fashioned way, you know, like the Facebook group and even the LinkedIn. But thank you for advice. I'll try to every way, you know, like the email, like the Facebook to contact you.
Okay, sure.
Thank you very much for your information, sir. And if that's possible, please send the minimum requirement for the presentation that you showed us, because I didn't see that in your previous email as well.
Okay, so you mean the schedule?
Whatever you required for the presentation you
Okay,
showed
okay,
right
yeah,
now,
sure,
because that
sure.
was not in your email.
Yes, I will send you after this opening ceremony all the
Thank you
tips
very much,
today.
sir.
No problem. Okay, any questions? You can raise on Zoom and okay.
My friend, to everyone, I have a question. Actually, this is such an inquiry or request. I am a representative or for some as a consultant for some Iranian organization, for example, Ministry of Petroleum. Their representative also they are here, and the Science Technology Park of the Ministry of Communication of Iran. Actually, when we had a meeting about the result of this workshop, what we need to know is that the most important things is that how currently how you are managing the science park in China. I mean, what is the component of the science parks, and what is the relation between the science park with universities, with the local government science and technology department, and also other organization in the industrial zone. So this is my main concept to catch from this workshop. And my request to you is that please mention to this topic, and we hope we can find more information about your policies and your management strategy to control and to managing the industrial parks now and currently in different provinces in China. And thank you so much.
Okay, so actually just what you have mentioned is included in our sessions next week. So we have about the 2 sessions. One is about this policies strategy plans, and another is about this operation. And we even have this some courses about the university parks. So If you have if you have more questions, you can also ask the lecturers in during this session, because they actually know more about this science park. You can have a discussion with them.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So about this schedule, do you have any questions about the schedule, about this country report?
Yes, please. I have I have some suggestions to be considered in the workshop. It will be nice to share with us success stories that has been developed through the GEI or the park inside China, to be followed from us or to be used as guidelines in case we need to participate actively in cooperation with the center in China. You got my point, or
yes.
Especially this workshop already started from 2016.
Yes.
We need to know. We need to know how many success stories done starting from this from 2016 until up till now. It will be beneficial and valuable to us to know such guidelines and success stories already done by your center.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your advice for the for our session. So if you don't have any questions, so we can go to the next session, and yes. So for the next part, we would like to invite you to introduce a little bit about yourself. And I know that there are about 75 people in total here, so it's quite a large group. So maybe I'll ask you to just.
Okay, so
I will
hi
ask
guys. I would leave my seat to our president of GEI now. So see you. Bye bye.
Okay. So so next for about the self introduction. So I will ask you for for one or two, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 sentences to introduce yourself. For the president of GEI, and after the self introduction, so Mr. Wang Delu, the president of GEI, will say something about some encouraging and some expecting for this workshop. So let's start from I think I can start from the countries. Okay, so first I would like to say the people from Pakistan. You can introduce yourself maybe one by one. The current online participant from Pakistan. So we'll make it a country by country, okay? So the participants from Pakistan, please raise hands for the Zoom, and so our technical people can let you speak. 看举手的吗？有举手的吗？So from Pakistan, you can speak directly. So now we don't have a limitation for the mute.
Hello, everyone. This is Zain Najib. I'm working at NSTP, National Science and Technology Park. It's the first integrated science and technology park of Pakistan. and I work here as the marketing and partnerships manager. Thank you.
Okay, next one.
Hello everyone, this is Ahmed Ali from Special Technology Zones Authority and currently working here as Assistant Director. So STZ is recently established by Government of Pakistan to foster the development of technology zones across the whole country. So pleasure connecting with you all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So anyone from STZA?
I guess they are busy in some other meeting, so I'm presenting STCA currently at the moment.
So Dr. Khanasa from Pakistan, can you just give me give a little bit of introduction?
Thanks so much. I'm Dr. Nasser Ikram from Pakistan. I had served as the Vice President of Pakistan's first Science and Technology Park, established at Pakistan's premier Science and Technology University, National University of Sciences and Technology. I and my other colleagues from the National Science and Technology Park present here today as well. So it's been a pleasure interacting with GEI, and I hope to have a very productive session. Thanks so much. Shishe.
You are welcome.那太多了，我村长现在70多人呢。那先介绍吧，后边他们会做自己国家的报告，让他们再说。So okay, here I found the list. So maybe from here the first Alison Antonio. Are you here? Miss Alison Antonio.
Yes, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, good morning. My name is Alison Altino. I'm from Brazil, Florianopolis Island. I'm an associated lawyer. I work with immigration and mentoring and intellectual property at the buffet. And I'm also studying a master's degree program in intellectual property and technology transfer for innovation at Federal University of Santa Catarina. Thank you.
Thank you. And next one will be the Anita, Miss Amita. Okay. So he's not here. So let's go to the Dr. Ali Asanga from Azerbaijan.
Hello, my name is Ali Asatari. I'm working for Innovation Agency of Azerbaijan. We are responsible to supporting startups, innovative projects, and thank you very much for your program.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. And next one, the Raden from Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Hello everyone, my name is Vedran Shimunovic. I'm from Bosnia and Herzegovina. I'm director of Intera Technology Park in Bosnia and Herzegovina. We are working on creation of startups in Bosnia and Herzegovina and promotion of entrepreneurship and connection with academia, with real sector, with companies. Thank you very much.
Okay. So next will be the Arena from Mato Grosso, Brazil. Hello,
Ariana.
Ariana can't speak. There are a
Okay.
little problem.
Okay, no problem. And you can speak now, sir.
I can speak.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm Rogério Nunes. I'm from Brazil. I am a director of Technological Park of Mato Grosso. And I'm glad to be here to looking for opportunities to our park to introduce some actions in China and other countries. Thank you.
Thank you. So next is from Bulgaria. First will be Diana from Bulgaria.
Yes, hello. I'm Diana from University of Ruse, where I'm a senior assistant at the Department of Telecommunication. And I'm teaching in the area of telecommunication, and also I have I'm interested in various subjects like 3D technology, artificial intelligence, and I'm very happy to be part of this workshop because I'm open to new technologies and to new opportunities also. Thank you.
So the next is also a gentleman from Bulgaria, Michael from Soft Tech Park, Sofia Tech Park. So yeah, I think he's not here. So let's move to the next one from Cambodia, the team from MISTI.
Yeah, greeting from Cambodia. This is Vandet. I'm a deputy director of cooperation of STI, Science and Technology and Innovations. I lead the role and coordinate the 2 units officer, including like international cooperation and event management. Thank you.
Thank you. Now also a lady from Cambodia, Taning.
Good afternoon from Cambodia. My name is Thang Chandrasmay. In short, you can call me Thang. I work for Ministry of Industry, Science, Technology, and Innovation, and I'm in the same department with DIM, the Department of Science, Technology, and Innovation Corporation, as a chief officer. Thank you for having me.
Okay. So next will be we welcome the people from Egypt. First is from ERI, Dr. Basonia.
Hello, everyone. My name is Busaina Mahmoud. I am from Egypt. It's working on Electronics Research Institute, which is belong to a governmental research center. We have now a science and technology park. It's the first science and technology park for electronics research and industry in Egypt. I think it will be a promising workshop for us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And Dr. Naim from Egypt too.
Hello everyone, my name is Nermeen Ahmed. I am a researcher in the Electronics Research Institute, and Dr. Busaina is my colleague. I'm happy to be here with you. We established a new science park like 4 years ago. I wish to make a collaboration with the other science parks which participate in this workshop. Thank you.
Okay, so so here is on my list. I'm going to the next from Georgia, Nana, from the Ilia State University.
Hello. It's very nice to be here. I am Nana Dikhaminjia from Ilia State University from Georgia. We are one of the largest universities in Georgia. We have 17,000 students, and we have several projects for high school students and for students and professors to develop entrepreneurial thinking and to start different kind of startups. Thank you.
Okay, so we also have 2 participants from Hungary. First is Andreas Hont from Hungary.
Hey everybody, it's really nice to be here. So I'm from Hungary, which is in Central Europe, and we are busy with helping anyone from abroad who wants to introduce their business in this region, in the Central European region. So feel free to contact me if you have any questions or if there's anything where we can give a helping hand. Thank you for having me.
We lost them again.
Yeah, I just finished it. So actually, I'm happy to help here anybody. Feel free to reach out to me. And I hope this will be an exciting workshop for everybody.
So they are going to create a group on Facebook, is it right? So
Is it going to be on Facebook or WhatsApp?
Yes, but they say
They said yes. They
can't
said
use WhatsApp.
Yes, I think.
So we are going to be in this group on Facebook.
Sorry guys, we are back again. So it's about this internet problem, and now we're back to this Hungary from Alexandra Center. Are you here?
Can you repeat? I'm not sure it's me. From Poland?
Okay, you finished?
No, I'm not sure if you call me, but I'm Alexandra from Poland, and I'm represented National Center for Research and Development, and it's an executive agency for Ministry of Science and Higher Education, which is responsible for support and co-finance the research and development project. Thank you very much.
Lucia here, so I have to choose the different departments. The first from LPPI, the Indonesia. I will select one people to be the representative. It's Dr. Ravka from IOIPI. Are you here? You can introduce a little bit. So maybe Irene from IOIPI from Indonesia.
One.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. My name is Irene. I work for a Center for the Utilization and Innovation of Science and Technology, the Indonesian Institute of Sciences. So far, I have been responsible to technology evaluation and analysis for technology transfers and commercialization. Thank you. Nice to meet you all. Hope we can share many things in terms of science and technology park management. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. And today we also have international organizations here. It's like the Asian Secretariat. So I would like to invite Wani from Asian Secretariat to introduce. From the Asian Secretary, Wani.
Thank you. Actually,
my head of division, Dr. Michelle Chu, is here, but it's okay. I'm from I'm representing the Secretariat for Association of Southeast Asian countries, which is called ASEAN. And the division is the Science and Technology Division under Sectoral Directorate and under the ASEAN Economic Community. And I hope we can share and have fruitful future collaborations. Thank you.
Okay, Said from Iran. I know you have bring us a lot of guests from Iran, so you can take me for a few minutes to introduce your guest from Iran.
Hello, everyone. Very nice to meet you. 你好，大家好，朋友们好。我会说中文一点点。I got my PhD in Fudan University, Fudan Dashi, and I got my postdoc in Chinese Academy of Science in China, and then I established my consultant and technology transfer company in Shanghai and also in Iran. So in this meeting, because I have familiar with such an activity with GAI and other organization belong to One Belt and One Road strategy, I invited the two ministry from Iran. The Ministry of Petroleum, the Vice Ministry of Science and Technology, about 9 representatives, they are here. They are newly last year established a new science and technology park and hope they can catch the good information from this workshop, and also the Information and Communication Ministry of Iran. Also, they have a Science and Technology Park, and the representative of that park also here with us, and we hope enjoy this meeting and learn from all of you. And thank you so much to take this opportunity to us. And 谢谢你，谢谢你。
Okay, so next we're going to the Philippines, and I saw that a lot of participants from Philippines are from the DOST. So I would like to know Mr. Ro Central here to introduce about it. Mr. Central from Philippines.
Yeah. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Well, it's afternoon from Manila. Good morning to those in Brazil and the other parts of the world. We are happy to be here to participate in this workshop on science and technology parks. Particularly, we'd like to know of the different practices, policies, and programs that are actually necessary towards the successful implementation of science and technology parks. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And Alexandra from Poland.
I'm sorry. I think I
okay.
already.
Sorry. I didn't know you just finished that. No problem. As go to the next slide. Romania, Mr. Lefter, Dr. Lefter from Romania.
Yes, thank you. Nice to meet you. I'm happy because I'm here to such great people all around all over the world. And I will present myself. I'm located in Iași. It's a university city in Romania, in northeast of Romania. Also, we have connection with the Republic of Moldova, Academy of Republic of Moldova. I'm the founder of the S3 platform, Smart Strategy Specialization Platform called RoMold Invent. It is formed by private companies and also technical institutes which are located in Romania. And we are focused on the high tech and for special projects for different applications. And of course, we are very interested to cooperate with people all over the world, and of course with China. And we want to know exactly the experience of China in growing and developing of technological parts. Thank you for because you offering me this opportunity to participate in these meetings. And I hope in the final, all of us will be very enjoy about this participation. I am expecting to participate to all groups for discussion, which will be formed. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. And next, we're going to the country of Serbia, and I saw that the participants now in Serbia are from two different organizations. First, I would like Mr. Philip from Kaka Park to give an introduction. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Philip. I'm here in front of the Science and Technology Park Čačak. We have been working since 2011. We support local businesses. We try to promote entrepreneurship and support young people with innovative business ideas. We organize all kinds of workshops for students and high schoolers and everyone actually from Čačak and the surrounding cities. We are very excited to be a part of this program, and we expect to learn much and to develop new connections all over the world. Thank you.
So the next is from the Ministry of Education, Science Technology Department of Serbia.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Sofia Miškov-Panić. I'm a research analyst in fields of chemical and new materials. And my main responsibility is to follow up research in fields of chemistry in the territory of Republic of Serbia. Cheche.
Yes, thank you. And next, we're going to the country of Thailand. The first is from ISTEP, Vaspa, Miss Vaspa from ISTEP Thailand.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Vasupha, or you can call me Jelly. I'm from Science and Technology Park Chiang Mai University, which is in the northern part of Thailand. Our organization play the linkage between the triple helix, university, industry, and the private sector. So my main role is to promote the IP commercialization from university to industry. And nice to meet all of you.
And then we also have a lady from the Nexpo Thailand. Can you give us an introduction?
Hello, everyone. My name is Tanyarat. You can call me Mai from Thailand. I'm from the Office of National Higher Education, Science, Research, and Innovation Policy Council. I also graduated my master degree in Beijing. 我在北京毕业，很高兴能有机会参加这次培训班，谢谢。Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for Chinese. And I know that we have a lot of people here, and you know the time is limited. So I will jump to the self-introduction part. But don't worry, we have another 15 days together. You will have a lot of chance to know each other and to know us. So next, I would like to invite Mr. Wang Deru, the president of GEI. He would like to speak a few words to you to give some expectation for the workshop.
大家好，我本来以为能看到几个熟悉的人，但是看到的都是 熟悉的人的朋友，比如说泰国的、巴基斯坦的，这个印度尼西亚的，今天开这会呢，等于这是疫情之后我们长城所或者是中国的新经济一次很重要的一个和全球的对话。你说。
So hello everyone, it's really nice to have you in this workshop. And I was actually expecting some old friends, but which is unfortunate, but also fortunate. I see a lot of, I heard some the friends of friends. So it's really glad to have the friends from Pakistan, Thailand, Indonesia, and other countries. And previously, we also have the participants from these countries. And today, actually, this is the recovery of China after the pandemic. So we are training into the norm. And I believe this opportunity is a exchange and interaction between China and the world in terms of the new economy.
这2天我听到了很多疫情之后的最新的动态。第一个是中国高新区有若干高新区经济增长在30%以上。
So actually, I've heard a lot of news, very great news after COVID. And one of the figure I would like to share with all of you is that we've heard some statistics shows that the net growth of China's high-tech zone after COVID has increased by over 30%.
最近出现了若干新经济的创业企业，只创业了5、6年就达到了创业上市以后就是1000亿美金、1000亿人民币和1万亿人民币。
So actually, we've heard many great successful stories, especially lately. We see so many great stories and successful enterprises from the new economy rising up in China. And with the support and with their capability for innovation, for science and technology, those companies, after 5 to 6 years of establishment, can actually get listed on the stock exchange with a market valuation of over 100 trillion.
疫情之后，中国的经济呈现出来数据驱动为主要驱动力这个特点。
So after the COVID, China's economy shows another new phenomenon or another new feature that is data-driven.
我今天讲，这很短的时间，说3个事儿。第一个说为什么要搞高新区，这第一个事儿。
So for today's very short interaction and speech from my side, I would like to share with you 3. First one is why China developed the high-tech zone.
第二个怎么样搞高新区？第3个是中国的高新区现在在做什么？
The second and third points are also related to the high-tech zone in China. The second point is how China developed the high-tech zone. And the third is what is happening right now, the status quo of high-tech zone in China, the activities.
为什么要搞？
It seems we lost again the connection.
We lost contact again.
Yeah, they will probably be back shortly.
Yeah, something has happened. Hello, everyone.
Yes, hello.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. I don't know if it's morning there.
They quit, but everybody else is here, and that's good.
I just want to ask a question. I didn't understand whether we are going to have a Facebook group or a WhatsApp group. If it's a WhatsApp, it would be better, I think.
Yes, Me
We
also,
will-
I recommend WhatsApp, by the way.
No, they
So
cannot
who is
have
responsible
WhatsApp.
for- So who is
They cannot have
responsible?
a WhatsApp.
They
They
cannot
can.
have WhatsApp. It will be a
Yes.
Facebook group, old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
The Facebook group is also forbidden in China, so I don't know how we
Yes,
will do
Yeah,
it.
but they offered
Maybe
themselves
WeChat.
to have.
WeChat.
I was
What
going
about-
to
what about
say that.
Telegram?
WeChat is just for
So-
China.
Yeah,
What about
WeChat.
Yes,
Telegram?
WeChat is for
Themselves.
China.
Yes,
Some
But
of-
yes.
Some of
they
people
couldn't
may-
use, they can't use Facebook. I thought they couldn't use Facebook.
Yes,
Is
they
it
can
possible?
with VPN. Yes, they can. Yes, they can have
Yeah,
Facebook.
through VPN. But WhatsApp is also available through VPN.
Yeah, but they said they themselves offered Facebook, so it seems
okay.
that it's fine for them. Yeah.
They found the way. They found the
Yeah.
way.
What about Telegram?
I don't know.
Telegram,
I'm sure Telegram
Telegram
is
is
forbidden.
the same like WhatsApp, but يعني from my side I recommend WhatsApp because يعني Facebook has a lot of security holes nowadays. Some of contacts has been theft from 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Iran, Egypt, Azerbaijan, Majaroka, Iraq.
Anyway, I shared my contact through the workshop chat in case we are going to form a group, whatever
I
the tool
see.
will adapt it. Yeah.
Deva. LinkedIn. I think I can connect with you via LinkedIn.
So as I can see, there are not many people from South America here. I think maybe 2 or 3 from Brazil. I don't know if there are any countries. I didn't see any countries in the list.
And you are lucky that you are early morning joining us.
By the way, I am from Egypt, but I think I attached my country along with my name. So it is not appearing from your side.
Yes, there are many addresses and
Okay,
contacts here on the chat. I'm trying to organize them in.
I mean my title on my profile. Yani when I talk, you see my name, comma,
Yes,
my
I see.
country.
I see. Yes,
my
I
name
see
is,
the
by
name
the
and
way,
the
my
country.
name is Tariq Mossad from Egypt.
But
Okay,
I didn't
Tariq
see your country, just your name.
Really?
Yes.
Yes, the name only.
It's the same with me. You don't see my country. but I'm
You
from
may
Hungary.
change. You may change it on the
You
top
have to change it.
right corner. There are 3 dots. There are 3 dots, and you press 3 dots, and then you have rename. So that way you
Okay,
may
guys.
rename.
Yeah. Thank you for for discussing. Sorry for that. It's a little bit.
it's okay. It
nice
happened.
No
problem
problem.
here.
We started to talk with each other.
But I can assure you that it's gonna be okay in the next week because we will use another internet for that. So Mr. Wang will continue his speech.
我还是
please,
说第一个
go ahead.
问题，为什么要搞高新区？在中国前30年，中国一直在学习硅谷，所以为什么学习硅谷中，中国也发挥了自己的优势呢？就是中国的政府一直在科技园区发展中在起作用。最近我听说中东欧、巴基斯坦。他们政府都在高新区中起作用，我觉得很好。反而这个欧洲、日本这些国家，或者学习这个国家很用心的，这国家就很难搞起来高新区。就是这些国家有时候要采用纯市场经济，不重视生态的打造。这是第一个问题，第二个问
也行，都行。And I'm sorry to cut out. We need to have the consecutive interpretation here. So I just continue why China developed the high-tech zone. Actually, during the past 30 years, during the past 3 decades, China has been learning from the Silicon Valley, but combined with China's advantages. That is Chinese government, a local government, central government has played an important role in science and park construction, in building the ecosystem. And we learned that Pakistan and the other countries and regions are putting a lot of effort and forces in building the science and technology parks. And comparatively, we can see for the other economies or for the other very market-oriented economies like Japan, so they are not like creating a cluster for science and park development. That is a lack of the power from the government, from the central government.
我第二个说一说怎么建高新区，或者叫怎么打造川生态。你说。
The second point goes back to how can we build up this high-tech zone and how can we build up an ecosystem for entrepreneurship and startups?
第一个要想做一个高新区，一定要做好创业者的来源，创业多。中国高新区很多是每年创办1万家企业，至少要创办几千家企业。我们这个世界各地高新区呢，应该从这个目标开始，1年创办100家企业，争取发展到创办1000家企业。这些企业如果和大学的
We lost the
We
connection
lost again. Yes, I could change my name as one of you suggested. So I put the country name at the beginning and then my name.
Yes, I did also Tariq Mossad, Egypt, Cairo. Okay. Okay, let us agree about our communication tool after the workshop. What do you prefer, WhatsApp or Telegram or whatever?
I prefer
WhatsApp and Telegram.
Yes, I use more WhatsApp, but I also have Telegram.
Me too. Yeah, by the way, most of people change it to Telegram due to the WhatsApp new terms and condition for the security or for the privacy issue. From my side, I suggest WhatsApp also because it's popular and most of us use WhatsApp. So what do you suggest?
WhatsApp.
We can voting.
I think WhatsApp is okay.
Me too. Yani we can send the simple message WhatsApp or some
yes,
other.
Of course.
So yani
yes.
Let us do it now from my side. One.
My suggestion is to share WhatsApp and the WhatsApp number together.
What do you mean by WhatsApp number together?
I have another suggestion. I think Mr. Tarek can share his phone number, his number on WhatsApp, and we text him, and then he will be responsible for for creating the group, if he agrees, of course.
Yes, it's my pleasure. It's okay. Please do it.
Yes, good idea.
Okay. From the beginning, I already shared my number for everyone. So again, my number, I will write it again.
So just to be
Thank
clear,
you
will
very
it
much.
be
Great.
a group without Chinese partners? Because they clearly said they can't use WhatsApp.
I
we-
think WhatsApp is matchable, but
for sure, they can
I
share
think-
through VPN. Anyway, I will send. Yani I will inform them that we created the WhatsApp group. Blah blah
I
blah.
understand, but they said that they can't use it. They know about VPN and they
Yes.
said they don't want to use it. So I don't understand why we are pushing it. They clearly said they can't
I
use
agree.
WhatsApp.
We pushing it to
I
for
think
us.
it is much more better to use.
Yani,
It may be heavy to have parallel conversations. So maybe we should just wait for Facebook group and Messenger in Facebook group. I think that will be fine.
it's okay. Yani, if all other colleagues agree, I don't mind.
I agree that they have organized this conference, so they can organize whatever group they want, because they have all our contacts. So anyway, they have our emails at least, and they can write around and write to everyone about the.
Okay, what about the WeChat? I already have account over WeChat. I think most of us traveled to China, so I expect most of us have WeChat.
WeChat, yeah. WeChat is
it
good, and
correct?
they also use it. They also use WeChat, and
Yes.
the great
But,
for enterprise.
From a few months ago, yani, some country banned WeChat, like you say. So I don't know if yani, if we are having access over WeChat or not. For me, from my country, it is okay. WeChat, it is okay. What about the others?
Not all the countries have possibility to use WeChat in their native homeland. So maybe some of people will have certain problems with that.
No, in which country you cannot use WeChat? Is there a country member here in this
Yes.
conversation?
Hey guys, we
that
are
does
back
not have
again.
WeChat?
The problem is that
I'm sorry, we are losing connect. We were losing connection again. I would like to resume the previous part for the translation. Okay. So let's talk about the second power for high-tech zone development. Okay. So so that the second power, the first power, as we mentioned, is to have as many startups as possible, as many entrepreneurs or new triers as possible. And the second is to actually have more global forces or global powers or global technology companies to join your local science parks to bring the power and to bring the momentum to that science park. So in the early beginning of China, developing our science and technology park, we have learned a lot of the experiences, and we have introduced many tech companies from Europe and from the United States. So we've spent a lot of effort trying to attract them to settle down in the local or in the national science park.
Please, can you repeat what you said, because the voice wasn't clear enough, and it is interrupted more than
companies
once.
to
Hello?
Mr. Junk, I think nobody can hear you.
应该鼓励各种研发机构在这儿落地。第四个呢，就是投资机构。投资机构，是一个钢区能不能办好的很大关键。投资机构越活跃，你的钢区的企业成长的越快。第五个就是各种科技服务机构。刚才我看这个有做知识产权的，有做律师的，我们这次班上有很多是说服务机构的代表，这是很好的。一钢区能不能做好，也和服务机构的多少，中国叫风度，和这个服务机构的风度有关。哎呀，说太多了。
And so we have mentioned about the investment entities or investment organizations and incubators. So for a sustainable high-tech zone, actually it also relies on the R&D capabilities and the higher educational institutions. Whether those universities would like to settle down in the high-tech zone, would they have the intention to introduce their power, their sources, their technologies, and their students and their manpowers to the high-tech zone. So with this intention, I believe we can create a successful and sustainable high-tech zone. So that is also the source of the startup and entrepreneurship, the universities, the educational institutions. So we should encourage the universities and also the R&D bodies, research and development, to settle down and to in this high-tech zone. And besides this intelligence, I would like to also highlight the power of investment and the power of investment organizations. For a high-tech zone, I believe the more active the investment organization can be, the better for these enterprises or startups in the high-tech zone can grow. So these two, the investment and financial support and the growth of the enterprises are running in parallel. And another very important factor for the high-tech zone development and prosperity relies on the service bodies. As I have learned, many of our participants are from the IP service institutions, or from the law firms, or from the technology transfer consultancies. So you are actually another major driver behind the high-tech zone development and behind the sustainable development and prosperity of the high-tech zone. So you are enriching the high-tech zone with your power.
我讲一讲第三个问题，中国钢区现在在干什么？
And I would like to move to the third point about the current activities implementing in China's high-tech zone.
可以说这次疫情对高技术企业和高新区都是一个很大的冲击。在冲击之下，高新区也做了很多的反思。现在中央高新区全面走向了数据驱动的道路。 数据驱动的企业就是新物种，数据驱动的产业就是新赛道，数据驱动的研发就是新场景，数据驱动的管理就是新治理。
So the third point, as mentioned about the current activities or the major forces or the highlights in the high-tech zones in China, is that some reflections or some new changes after COVID-19. And because we realized that those high-tech companies and high-tech zones suffered greatly during the COVID-19, during the pandemic, but they also utilized this period as an opportunity for reflection, for turning, for twisting, or for trying to find a new opportunities, or to explore the new possibilities for further growth and for further development. So now we can see, as I mentioned again, about the data-driven economy, or the power of data. So data-driven economy has become very highlighted in China and become a very trendy phenomenon. For the enterprises that adopt the power of data, we call them new species. And for industries that is featured by data, we call it the new track of the economy, or the new track of industry development. And for those R&D powers that featured, that focuses on data, we call them the new power and the new capability. And also for those the management capabilities that centers on data, we call them the new intelligence.
在过去30年，高安区成功就在于创业多，上市公司多，以上市公司作为衡量高安区成功与否的标志。
So during the past 3 decades, in high-tech zone, actually we have some metrics or measures to evaluate the success or not of the high-tech zone. The major metrics or the factors are the number of startups and also the number of listed companies. So especially for the listed company, the number of listed company is has been actually the signature for a successful high-tech zone.
今年开始，各高安区的目标就调整到在这儿创业能产生独角兽有多少，作为高安区成功与否的标志。现在中关村每年要出现80多个独角兽，其他高安区，有每年培育10个独角兽的有7、8个，每年培养1个以上的高安区，这是占中国高安区的一半。
But from this year on, actually those high-tech zones in China has adjusted the goal for a development, or the goal for evaluating whether the high-tech zone is successful or not. The new metric or the new mark for a successful high-tech zone is the number of the unicorn companies. And just give you several examples about the unicorn companies in different science and high-tech zones in China. The major one, the top one is Zhongguancun, which is renowned globally. And on a yearly basis, it creates over 80 unicorn companies. And for the other local or national science parks or high-tech zones, some of them are creating like more than a dozen of unicorn companies on a yearly basis, or some of them creating like 7 to 8 unicorn companies, or some of them are creating like more than one. So actually 50% of China's high-tech zone can produce or can introduce more than one unicorn companies on a yearly basis.
独角兽和过去企业最大区别就是爆发性成长，一般是在每年成长1倍以上。
So the key feature of unicorn company is the explosive growth, is the high power for growth within a very shorter period. So within a year, it can double the capacity.
独角兽所开辟的主要领域叫跨界，就一个产业和另外一个产业跨界，这些新的跨界叫新赛道，这成为投资商重点投资领域和科技园区发展的重要领域，就新赛道成为科技园区发展重要领域。
So these unicorns companies actually targeting the new tracks What are the new tracks? The new tracks are the cross-industry development or the cross-industry business models or business format.
独角兽所需要的另外一个事儿呢，它一定是做出来改变世界的新场景，也带来新的治理方式的改革，这些中国高新区正在探索之中。
And also, I believe that this investment, the monies or financial support favors the unicorn companies. So another feature of unicorn companies is that their power to change the world and to change the scenarios we are living and we are working, and to bring us the new model for governance, for the global governance.
长城所呢，我们长城企业战略研究所成立今年28年。 深圳、张江和全国的一流园区发展，也在全国各地培养企业，取得了很多成绩。
So Great Wall Enterprises, Great Wall Enterprise Institute (GI), today, 2021 marks the 28th anniversary of the establishment of the Institute of GI. So we started 28 years ago, we started in Zhongguancun Science Park. And now for our practice and for our experience has covered the Shenzhen municipality with its science and technology development, and for Zhangjiang High-Tech Zone in Shanghai municipality. And also we are working together and we are supporting a large quantity of first-class high-tech zones in China. And also we are supporting and giving consultancies to many enterprises.
长城所已经在中国16个国家建立了我们的研究中心。在未来10年中，希望在全球各地去建10个研究中心，也把中国的这个经验推广到全球去，也愿意和各个高新区来进行合作。第一，培育创业者成为伟大的企业；第二，培育高新区发展出来最新的产业。
GI has been working with 16 high-tech zones in China. No, it's not working. It's kind of like in-depth or intensive collaboration. We have established our research centers in 16 different local high-tech zones in China. And I do have, as the president, I do have a wish or an intention. In the next 10 years, GI can create another 10 research centers in different high-tech zones globally, and to make sure the research centers as the platform or as the bridge to bring China's experience to our global friends, and to work intensively with the high-tech zones in local places for a more successful cooperation. And to make sure those startup companies in the high-tech zone can become great companies or can become a major company, can embrace their growth, and also to fully explore the new industries and to fully tap the potential for innovation and to find new possibilities. Thank you.
Okay, guys. I think thanks for the Mr. Wang's speech, and I think it's almost a session now. So actually we have still have time for about 2 or 3 questions. If you would like to have a question with Mr. Wang, you can now speak. And also we will have other communications when you are doing the country report. So now for quick questions, if you have questions, you can just speak. So
Yeah,
no
I have a
question?
question.
Please start your speak.
Yeah. My name is Hamza, and I represent.
I think first of all, you should unmute yourself.
Sorry. Sorry, what did you say? Can you repeat?
They said that you should unmute yourself, but we can hear you actually.
Yeah, I'm unmute.
Yeah. Sorry, Has. Can you repeat the question? We just lost your voice.
Yeah. So I'm from Pakistan, and my question to the president is that for a country like Pakistan, which is very new to the building science and technology ecosystem, we literally have only one technology park at the moment. So what would be the 4 or 5 key components as a government organization looking after national mandate that would be success recipe or success components for the strategy?
因巴基斯坦做这个园区是说国家级的行为，这个就更容易把国家的科技资源在这园区里面布局。中国就在中关村布局了很多科技项目，这个也布局了很多个这个研发机构，也希望你们呢要研究这个怎么样布局国家研发力量，同时吸引各国的服务机构到你们那儿服务。我觉得我也想，如果我们合作的得当，我们的第一个业务中心原来是说要建在泰国，我最近感觉呢，你们国家这么大的力度来搞科技园区，我们的第一个外国的外国的业务中心可能在巴基斯坦落地。
Okay, thanks for the question from Pakistan. Actually, I think the best way or the most effective way for Pakistan to develop a national strategy for this ecosystem building for science and technology and innovation is actually to leverage the power of the national government and to make sure the national government play a major role in planning the science and technology powers and related layout and distributions, and to make sure the national government can help allocate or to help schedule or schedule those science and technology resources to the to that park. And just to give you an example about China, still the example of the renowned Zhongguancun Science Park. And the Chinese government has injected many new projects relating science and technology into that area. And also China has attracted, or China has introduced many of the research institutes to the Zhongguancun Science Park. And just make sure the park can have the sustainable or continuous momentum for R&D and for development and for innovation. So the key is actually to help to allocate the R&D power to distribute, to have a very rational and effective distribution of the R&D powers in a science park. And also, I think you should another key or another driver is to have the service bodies or service organizations to work in Pakistan and to support your local or your national science park with their strength, with their experiences, or with their expertise. I just give you an example going back to what I mentioned about the research centers of GI in other countries to collaborate with the other with the other countries in science and park development. And previously, our plan was to set up the first overseas research centers in Thailand, but recently I've digging into the Pakistan practice and your forces or efforts into science park development. I do appreciate your endeavor or engagement in science and park development. So I think maybe we can like change our original plan to set up a Thailand research center, the first ever of GI, and to make it happen in Pakistan.
中国的中关村每隔2、3年，中央政府都会为他们中关村专门出台相关的文件，不管是吸引外商投资、鼓励教师创业、鼓励学生创业，都出过国家级的文件。深圳吸引各地大学到那儿去办分院，也出过国家级文件，导致深圳的经济快速发展。这些你刚才提的问题很好，要学习中国这个国家对科技园区是怎么支持的。
So, and also another side or another picture of the China's the government's effort or the government's contribution in the science park or government dedication into the science park development. Actually, every 2 to 3 years, the Chinese government, the central government will issue policies or documents or white papers or guidelines to encourage the foreign investment or to encourage the startups by university faculties or students. And to give you another example, a local example in Shenzhen. So we know that it is even known globally that the Shenzhen economy has been developed really fast in the past years. Okay, and that is because Shenzhen has actually attracted many universities, renowned universities, to set up a local college and to set up local branches in Shenzhen, in the locality, in the city. So to draw, to actually, this is to attract or to collect the manpower, the intelligence in the local municipality. So this is about the Chinese effort. And this is about the local government effort to issue the policies and to attract and to issue the policies to support these startups.
So thanks for the question from Pakistan. And also we have another chance for other countries, just one question because we are a little bit over time. But don't worry, let me just say that we can have this discussion during the whole workshop. So the last question from another country. So if you would like the questions, you can just speak. So any questions? Okay, okay, guys. If you don't have any questions, I think it's the end of this today's opening ceremony. And thank you for all your attention and thank you for joining us. And I'm sorry for the some internet issues, but I can assure you that we fixed it now. So it's gonna be very good in the next 3 weeks. So thank you for joining us today. And I'll also send emails to all of you about the tips of country report and the other important tips by email. And also I will made a Facebook group and even a WeChat group. And so you can choose anyone suitable for you. Okay. So thank you and have a nice day or good evening.
再见。
谢谢。
再见。
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 Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Monday.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
再见。
他们自己退了。最多的时候应该是80。刚开始刚进来的时候，有的人在开车，有的人在。对，有个人就是应该是刚上班嘛，一边开车一边开会。
那我们自己知道。
对了吗？嗯。